What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Busy Mindset episode 2 here. If you're new to the channel, the whole point about this channel is just me walking and talking, spreading positivity, especially trying to do something motivating. The purpose of this channel is essentially, really for me, it's a personal project to change my mindset into a more positive. I've already been practicing this for a while now, but I decided I would rather just create a channel and help other people maybe think in the same way or get a different idea of how to think to be a little bit more positive. I'm a little bit late today because I went ahead and got a fresh haircut. So now I'm in the middle of the day, hot summer, San Antonio, Texas, and I'm gonna be baking on this walk. But the title of this video was, you don't need motivation, you need movement. The whole purpose of that, guys, is there's so many days, and I'm pretty sure so many other people can relate, that we wake up, we really don't want to get out of bed, or sometimes we just want to stay in, or maybe we have anxiety of like, oh, what we have to do, we have to go to work, or we just don't really feel motivated to do things and move ourselves in a positive direction. I know I've been there way too many times to count, but what's crazy that I've found, and what a lot of people tend to agree with as well, is more just the fact that you don't need motivation. Motivation actually will come to you. What you need is movement. You need that first step. You need to make that first little action, and that'll help move you forward. Like, example, today and yesterday, I didn't really want to get out of bed. I didn't really want to go to work. I didn't really want to post this video. But to be completely honest, that's the whole purpose of doing this. The whole purpose of doing this is so that once I actually do this, I actually have no regrets left on the table. There's a lot of times when I don't feel like doing things, and if I really follow through with that feeling and I don't do it, well, at the end of the day, I'm gonna regret that. But surprisingly, when I actually do the thing that I fear, do the thing that maybe I'm making up this thing in my head that it's a lot harder than it actually is, I tend to get more momentum. I tend to get more motivation because now I'm in the process of doing it. These videos that I'm posting are just going to be raw, unedited. I don't really want this to be something that like I have to focus hard in onto YouTube. The goal of this is to essentially just make a friend with you guys. Talk to you guys like you're my friend. But if you're my friend, I also want to help you think in a more positive mindset. And I think in today's society, we don't really have that going on too much. Yeah, this is one of the local schools that I walk around all the time. Sucks driving here sometimes because there's always a school zone by the time I have to go to work. But luckily we're in the summer, so you don't gotta worry about that anymore. You just gotta worry about baking in the hot sun. But anyways, the point of this, guys, and I know that I may ramble a little bit, but again, this is gonna be raw, unedited. The whole purpose is to make a friend. If you guys like the conversation, if you guys like the direction that I'm going, then I'd appreciate you guys sticking around and seeing what this channel can grow into, because that's what I'm in it for. I'm in this for the long haul. I may have 300 videos in the future and only have 50 subscribers, but that's okay. I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure out a way to make this work for me, because although this is a hobby right now, it'd be really nice. It would be extremely nice to just walk and talk and make a friend with you guys and just get paid to do that. So this is my way of like reaching for my dreams, reaching for my goals, going out there and doing something. Because before, I would have never done anything like this. There's been a lot of times when I just think to myself, and I might not look like in the most greatest, fittest shape here, but I also don't look like I'm extremely fat either. However, in the past, I used to be really big. I was over 250, maybe like 260 pounds. And that happened because I let my feelings, I let my emotions pretty much dictate my life, dictate my actions. I let that feeling when I wake up like, oh, I don't want to do this, overtake me. And over the course of time, in 1 year, I gained over 70 pounds, which is wild to believe. If you guys don't believe me, in the future, I'll probably post some photos here when I get a little bit better at editing or doing things like that, so you can actually see the difference. But the very next year, I told myself that if I'm able to gain 70 pounds in 1 year, then I for sure can lose it the next year. And so I made that my mission. I made that my goal. I made that my mindset. The purpose of this whole channel, the Busy Bee Mindset, is to get you guys into the right frame of mind on how to approach things when things are difficult. Because things are always going to be difficult. Things are never going to be easy. Things are never going to be handed to you. These thoughts of mine that I have aren't even really my thoughts, because I feel like most of these thoughts come to me because of all the self-help books that I've read, all the motivational videos that I've watched, all the successful people that I've talked to. All these things that they've taught to me and instilled into my brain here, they just start to flow as I start to talk. And again, that all comes back to the subject of this video, the topic, right? You don't need motivation, you need movement. Every time that I move, one step at a time, one breath at a time, I'm getting closer to where I want to go in life. And things may be hard sometimes. That's fine. That's completely fine. That's how life is supposed to be. Things aren't supposed to be just handed to you and given to you, but earned. And if you earn that right to live a life that way, then the journey that you made through it would have been more than worth it. That's what I keep telling myself, at least. That's the mindset that I want to put in my brain, because you have to have that mindset here before it actually comes into fruition in your real life. You're gonna have a lot of people that doubt you. You're gonna have a lot of people that say, hey, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, because they're kind of fearful, I believe. When they see somebody actually pursuing their goals and their endeavors, and they know deep down inside that I tried to do that for myself and I didn't succeed, so there's no way he can do it. What they're really saying is that if you make it and you show me that it was possible, then I failed myself. And that's okay. You don't need to please everybody either, ever. You need to please yourself. You need to learn how to love yourself. That's something that I'm constantly trying to remember for me. A lot of the times I look in the mirror and I may have some of these negative thoughts, but I also have to look in the mirror and know that these negative thoughts are temporary. Everything in life is temporary. But one thing that's not going to be temporary is my mindset on how I achieve things, my mindset on how I move forward. Because I want to adapt, I want to change, I want to be a better person in this world. And that's why when I say that like this channel is like me just really making a friend, it's also just me talking to myself. You know, I'm looking and I'm really speaking these words to myself. What would I want to hear if I needed to be told like, hey, you're okay, you're fine. Like, you don't have to be the best, but what you do need to be is consistent. And so I'm choosing to do these walks, and if I was already going to do these walks anyways, now I'm choosing to consistently take out this gimbal, consistently take out this mic, and make something out of it. Maybe be productive out of it. Kill two birds with one stone, like they like to say. And who knows where this thing can go. I know that I'm not going to be getting a lot of videos at the very start, a lot of views at the very start, but if there's somebody out there that needs to hear these messages, that needs to just say that, like, hey, you know what, this guy's a little similar to me. I feel like he understands what I'm going through and the struggles that I've been through, then that's a win. If I'm able to speak to you that way, then I hope I'm able to help you out. I'm never gonna be like, don't get me wrong, I'm a very energetic person. Sometimes I have ADD. I've never been diagnosed, but I feel like my brain goes everywhere, and I'm sure everybody else's does too. But I wanna be the kind of person that you look at these videos and you just feel like he's gonna tell me something positive, he's gonna try to uplift me, he's gonna try to motivate me. And realistically, motivation is fleeting. Motivation comes and motivation goes. So what I want to do, the whole purpose of this channel is not to just motivate you, but to help you improve your mindset on how to view things in life, on how to see the positive things, see the half full glass kind of guy. Some people are half glass empty. I don't know exactly how the saying goes, but those are the people that are a little bit more pessimistic. I've been there. You always have that little person on your shoulder who's trying to be the pessimist, trying to tell you all the negative things. And the positive guys over here trying to help you out, trying to be like, dude, no, you got this, you can do this. But with our own insecurities, I feel like it's so much easier to just be like, let me listen to this guy. Maybe he's right. These people have all told me this. I haven't really done much in my life. Like, why do I deserve this? Well, you deserve this because you were given this life. Now, the creator of Earth himself, whoever that may be to whatever you guys believe in, I'm not gonna go into that, but you deserve to be happy. You deserve to get everything that you want. I deserve to be happy and get everything that I want. But in order for me to not only deserve that, I need to earn that. And in order for me to grow a following or a viewership, I need to earn your trust. I need to earn your attention. Because half of you guys are probably gone from this video already, and the half that are still here, thank you. I appreciate you for being a part of me in this journey. One step at a time, I'm gonna keep on showing up. I'm gonna keep on posting these videos raw, unedited, hoping that something will happen. And maybe I'll improve the thumbnails, maybe I'll do things like that. But I'm also gonna be studying what are things that I can do to help me improve the channel, to help me improve myself, to help me improve you guys. Because if I'm not providing value in these videos, if I'm not providing my own opinions and my mindset in these things, then there's really nothing else there's no reason for me to post these. And so I'm constantly looking to improve. I'm constantly looking to figure out a way to move forward, even when I don't have that motivation. I'm already almost done with my little 10 to 15 minute segment. I'm surprised I even made it through this long. I'm surprised I talked this long. But again, it goes back to the first subject of this. You need movement, not motivation. Just by me moving out here, I was inspired. Just by me talking over and over and over, I got more inspired to say certain things. They start coming to me. The creative juices start flowing. And I'm hoping that you guys can get something from this message. And if there's anything in your life that you're trying to start or get going, by all means, take that first step. Even when you don't feel like it, even when your brain says, nah, I don't want to do that. Forget what your brain says. Just do it. Start small, take one step, one breath, and you'd be surprised what starts happening once you actually start getting into the momentum of things. Thank you guys so much for being part of this video. Thank you for listening to me ramble again. If you like the content, if you like the way that I want to influence you guys and give you this kind of mindset, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. You don't really have to subscribe either, but if you comment, that would mean the world, guys. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Welcome to the Beehive family. That's what I'll start calling you guys when I get a little bit bigger. But y'all have a beautiful day. And until next time, I'll be here again in the next day or two. Peace.